my own face. Hey, everybody, welcome to another glorious episode of I Must Break You Live. Very excited to be bringing you some good stuff right here. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I lost my earbuds, so I can't tell if my audio is going through. And the reality of that is, I don't know if my earbuds have been my audio processing this whole time. I feel like the phone mic has just been going through. So if you can hear this, feel free to let me know. But I've got some good stuff here. I've got these two Panini Perfect. You guys can hear me. I'm not sure if it sounds any different than the last videos that we do, but here we go. I got these two Panini Prizm WWE blasters here. Each 6-pack's in there. I also have this really great mega box of Garbage Pail Kids Bookworms cards that I saw. I thought those were really neat. Plus, I have a PSA reveal of previous pulls. These are all things that I personally have pulled. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know if you watched last week, but I absolutely broke my my tripod, so I'm back here. I think we'll start with, what do you guys want to do? Garbage Pail Kids, the Bookworms ones first. We'll do what? PSA last. We'll do the reveal, the PSA reveal last. We'll do Garbage Pail Kids first. Ooh, this is fun. Now, I'm not sure what we got. A lot of packs. They seem thin, which is good. So let's see what we get. I'm not sure if there's like look for exclusive gross adaptations cards. Fascinating. All right. So let's see what we got. Yeah. We have Ned Head, the Shrunken Head. We have Modest Madeline. We have Fahrenheit Ferris. Okay, so it's all literature-based. I love to see it. Mockingjay, Knee. Haha. Ooh, we have Howard Havoc. This is a Conan style with the green. So these are 2022. I'm not sure if the green pattern is the gross adaptations version. I'm not 100% sure what this variant is, but it's pretty cool. I'll tell you that much. We have Freaky Frizzle. We have Mrs. Frizzle. Awful Arthur. And Pudding Porter. I'm guessing that's Captain Underpants. So these are great. I actually am really excited about these. I was on one of my sports card nonsense groups, and this one guy shared that he had picked up an autographed Jason Voorhees by Mark Pingator. Or Pingator? I don't know. And everyone was like, love Garbage Pail Kids. And I did a thing where I commented where I was like, hey, just so everybody knows, these aren't technically Garbage Pail Kids. It's this guy. You can find him here. And the original poster was like, yeah, I know. And I was actually standing up for the artist that you weren't crediting and telling people how they can get that. Charmed Charlie, Carnivorous Carrie, Fabulous Fabio. We love to see that. We have Holden a Grudge. We simply love to see this. I'm going to have to put this card in my pocket and go see a famous rock star. Hey, in the comments, let me know if you get that one. Tom Trax, Howard Havoc again. So if you guys know, the reason he is named Howard here, you guys know, right? Is Howard because the creator is Robert E. Howard, I believe. Knock Knock Nick and Beth Death. Oh, that's so good. Also, Tom Trax. It's a good Tom Hanks reference. Yeah, how dare I correct a nerd. Yeah, the guy was so rude to me. And I was really just like, hey guys, like, I guess maybe I didn't make it. I seemed like I was correcting him, but man, he got so over it. He was like such a little sass biscuit. We have Whittled Woody. He's from the box. We appreciate that. We have Jetstream Jonathan. All right. We have Crappy Camilla. Some of these I have no idea what book they are. We have a Knock Knock Nick snot variant. I don't know what to call that. We have a horrified Harry getting eaten by the book of monsters. Purple Prior. Craziness George. That's a great photo. Yeah. Let them see the man in the yellow hat in the background watching George nuke whoever's in the background. And Daft Drew, of course, Nancy Drew. These are fun. I'll have to get that Daft Drew over to our good friend of the show, Drew Grant. Bookmark. This one makes me so uncomfortable. Metamorphosis Matt. Panicking Piper. All them rats. Unraveled Annie. That's a great one. Dropping Off Dorothy. Oh, these are so fun. I love them. Good Nia. Good, or Naya, I guess we'd say. As a You Wish. That's great. Oh, that's so good. We got a good Princess Bride one. Yeah, these are fantastic. And Radical Rapunzel. So, oh, it's the armpit hair. It took me a second. I was like, oh, she's got the braids, but the bald. Oh, no. Again, I mention this on every show, but these cards are going out to patrons. If you head on over to patreon.com/JeffMay, sign up for either the rookie card or two-face tiers. These cards will show up in your mailbox in February. I've almost got the January packages ready to mail out. Robbie, reading in a book of Human. Hitchhiking Harvey, Hitchhiker's Guide. Spammed Sam, this one, I think people are going to ask for this one. I'm going to put this one aside already. Beth Death, the snot version. James Gone. Oh, he's got the hole in his chest. That's so funny. White Whale. Funny Sunny, reading comic books. And Skewered Stewart, reading Treasure Island. These are a blast. Ooh, sorry for punching my own camera there. So we have Wimpy Kit. I actually just did a tweet about this. Oh my God. I just realized it's toilet paper with poop smeared on it. Yeah, 1 per pack booger green is what the Andre is saying in the there. We have Adam Apple playing Johnny Appleseed. We have Lauren of the Rings. We have our booger variant of Book Edna. We have Juiced James and the Giant Peach, of course. Caterpillar Eaton, Hungry Little Caterpillar. Winnie Guardium Leviosa. That's good. Just Dre. Andre for full name. I know, it's confused. Oh, Dre. Okay, Dre. Sorry. And Revealed Vlad, I apologize for screwing up your name. We are co-hosts on a podcast together. And I screwed up your name. I'm okay with it. All right. Magic School Bess. All right. So we had that. We have Aardvark Aaron. So we're getting some Abner Underpants. We're getting some repeat faces, but not repeat names, which we love. Shia Zam, excuse me. Carmine Cold. It's a nice War of the Worlds reference. Disemboweled Diego and Poked Pendragon. All right, let's see. These are fun. I really love these a lot. All right, Barbarian Brandon. So we have the other version, the second version of that, or the first version, technically. It's 2A. Off the Wall Paul. Grim Jim. We have Red-Eyed Robin. Oh, that's such a cool... that's so... Oh, that's really funny. Lumanji. We have Hungry Hank. And the Berenstain Bears. We have Abe Rakadabra. And we have Bopped Boris. Tell them Boris sent you. Oh. All righty-o. We have Hooligan Harold. That's our purple guy again. Curious Carter. No Clue Nancy. We have a Craziness George Booger variant. We love to see that. BF Gino, the BFG, the Big Friendly Giant. Pulp Peyton. Ooh, nice shadow reference. Jammed Jason. And he's reading, is this just for the dummies? I can't really tell. And then Norm Narnia, showing a allegory for Christ having eaten somebody. These are fun. What's funny is I like the themed Garbage Pail Kids actually a lot more than I like the non-themed ones. or the version of that. Goodnight, June. Savage Simon. Savage Simon. Why do they call him? I don't know. Harry Haley. We have Angry Ahab and Dueling D'Artagnan. Looks like he's a conjoined triplet. We have Big Brody. Nice Big Brother reference. Good 1984. Fred Savage. Oh, Savage Simon. Okay, yeah, Fred Savage. There it is, even though it's not the character we're talking about. It's fine. Pooh Berry and Crushed Caspian. Nice. It's a good point, Joe. Yeah, I forgot that. I was focusing too much on Columbo's. The Peter Falkness of it, but I didn't think. Sorry, I dropped the pack on the floor there. We have Comic Carl, Pop Upton, Hungry Henry, Daft Drew Booger variant. Oh, that'll be a good one. Invincible Vince. Oh, I love I actually have Invincible sketches. I have Invincible sketches by both Ryan Otley and Corey Walker, the principal artists of Invincible. Pinched Preston, Almanac. Oh, that's a great Back to the Future reference. And Naughty Noah doing Babar. In theory, we could pull a one-of-one printing plate. Dre is saying, you know what it is, Dre? Is I read your name on YouTube as your full name. So, like, I immediately are reacting to that instead of actually calling you Dre, which is what I call you at all times. We have Hexing Hermione, or Hermy1, Wingy Winthorpe, Mucus Martin. We have a Researching Ralph Booger variant. Mind Blown Sloan. Of course, we have their version of Atom Bomb being the explosion coming out of the... that's fine. Just don't forget the S. Yeah, that's a fair point. We have Thing Sue. We have Andy Duframed. Oh, I love that. I love that Shawshank reference. And Jabbed Jackson. Dear Mom, Camp Half-Blood. Okay. I'm guessing I'm missing what that is, but somebody in the comments will figure it out. That's why I didn't know. Joe says it's Percy Jackson reference, and I do not know a gosh darn thing about Percy Jackson. We have Marcus of Zorro. That's so good. Ambushed Art. We have, obviously King Arthur. We got the Grim Jam, Hooligan Herald. We have a Good Naya Booger variant. We have Listening Lisa. We have Dune Boone. Oh, that's great. And Cal of the Wild. The Dune Boone. I have my producer is a big Dune fan. I'm wondering if he might want that. The Jeff Has Cool Friends producer. I know he likes Dune, so we got that going for us. All right. We have Curious Carter, No Clue Nancy, Goodnight June, Storybook Bastion, reading the never-ending story over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Jawbreaker Johnny, of course. Man, they should have picked the other version of Wonka. Nearsighted Nadia, Anna Achu. And then Zed Phones. Okay. Yeah, the Neverending Story one is pretty cool. Very meta idea to make him a never-ending character in the image. So we have Savage Simon, Harry Haley, Angry Ahab, As a You Wish Booger variant. Ooh, I like this one. Misguided Guy, Peacemaker. We simply love to see that. Dewey Decimal, Wild Willie, and Catching Ryan. I like that Catcher in the Rye reference. All right. We have Comic Carl, Big Bucks Biff, Elephant, Snot Jam Annie of Green Gables, Choked Up Chewy. So it's raining, it's raining cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Sorry. Raggedy Regan, Tidy Tina, and Leering Loxley. God, that's such a fun image. I really love that image. That image is so disturbing, but also very funny. This one's like this pack specifically, it's like, it's really tight on here. Like it's like heat sealed a little bit. Yeah, it makes sense. I know people are saying the Robin Hood one makes them is a bit bothersome. Agreed. Adam Book. They didn't even try to hide that one. Thing One. I like that. Saul Shank. We have a booger variant of Radical Rapunzel. We have Mean Dean. You know, I guess technically, yeah, he's from a book. He's Walking Dead's comic. We have Pierced Porthos. Experimental Xavier. Well, that's an interesting one. Like theoretical physics, yeah. And Never Ending Ed. Those are great, great, great Garbage Pail Kids stuff. Really, really fun. I actually, I picked these up. I picked this box up specifically in October while I was on my little secret birthday vacation. And I've been waiting for a good time to open them. And today seemed like a good one. So let's get into these WWE prisms. There are green pulsar prisms. There are blue ice. There's a lot of stuff in these. And I got these at Burbank Sports Cards for a pretty good price. I saw them there. Burbank has been doing, every Monday they've been doing sales. On like blasters and things, and that's actually been really helpful for that. And again, these will be going out to people on my Patreon. So if you want some of these, now's the time. These are from 2023. A lot of the ones I've been opening, I think, have been from like 2021, the Topps Heritage ones. So we have Maxine Dupree's rookie card. Ooh, look at this Prism one. We have Scarlet's. Look at that. Oh, I do like those. We have a Natalia top tier. I think I just saw a video of her like just putting somebody just straight up over her head and tossing. And then Roderick Strong. Chance for a false flag clipping sign, signed by the body. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Dre is saying, cardboard connection is running slow. I only assume that since you've gone regular at this time, the site's overrun by folks trying to learn more. We have Xavier Woods. Oh, we've got the Nightmare Cody Rhodes coming in. American Nightmare, excuse me. We got a green parallel here. We got an RVD green parallel. We love to see that. I love RVD. Yeah, it's funny. RVD, I see him kind of a lot. I bump into him. We have a Mr. Stone. I actually, my first photo, I think on Facebook or whatever, was with RVD and a group of friends. And I saw him when I ended up working. Working at a production company, and he showed up for some reason. And when I saw him there, and I was like, "Hey man, you're like my first." You know, I hung out with you backstage at a WWE event in Worcester, Mass, and you're like my first Facebook photo. It's really weird. And he just goes, "Cool. Did we blaze?" And I started laughing. I'm like, "Nah, man, we didn't blaze, but I appreciate that ask." Carl Anderson. Ooh, we have a Brutus Creed ice card here. That's very nice. Oh, look at that. We have Legends of the Hall, Goldberg, and then Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, look at him. I mean, hell yeah. Yeah, RVD doing that lift, that split lift, where he does the splits and then curls like a 45-pound weight or something. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can pull an Undertaker Mankind dual auto. That would be fun. We have Brooks Jensen. We've got your Alba Fire. I like that she has a baseball bat. We have a Nikki Cross. Look at that. We have a rainbow prism here. And then, of course, we have Gigi Dolan looking like a villain from Streets of Rage. We love to see it. Yeah. Scratch it and see if that Stone Cold smells like beer. So let's see what we have here. I did notice that they have like what they're from here. So we have Zoe Stark. We have a Ice Prism of Ivy Nile. We got a green one coming up of Dana Brooke. She's wearing a belt. That's a good sign. Where's she from? She's at Raw. And then Channing Stacks Lorenzo's rookie card. And he's from NXT. Looks like the Brooklyn Baller. Hey, haha. Got him. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, I just like, sometimes I will bite the wrapper, to like get it going. And boy, did I just like swallow a piece of wrapper. Dakota Kai holding up the belt. Man, everyone's got a belt. Ricochet, I know that name. That's a cool image, man. Look at that. Just flipping over on Sheamus. Ooh. Ring Royalty, Xavier Woods. And we have Nikita Lyons. Look at that. So, we have one more blaster to open, and then it is PSA Reveal time. Very excited about it. All right. Hold on. Let's get in here. No, I'm not sure if Panini still has the license as of this year, or if they went with Topps. Ooh, I am getting a text from a good friend of mine, so I'm just going to hurry up and put Do Not Disturb on. Pardon me for a second. There we go. Sorry about that bit of a little thing there. We have Ilya Dragunov. We have Roman Reigns, the most pushed dude in WWE history, right? We have Gunther's top tier card. He looks mean, dressing like Carmen Sandiego with a bad attitude. And Kiana James's rookie card. Well, that's a hell of a getup. Good for her. NXT. Yeah, Dre. Jeff, need you to bail me out. Sorry, Do Not Disturb. I'm breaking cards. No, it's a friend that was about to ask me a question, and that I talked to earlier. So I'll just text him as soon as I'm done here. We have Luke Gallows. We have an Icy Mako Satomura. Oh, you're going to go see Iron Claw, and then you got all that snow. Sorry to hear that, Matt. We have a Rey Mysterio top tier card. Love to see that. And then MVP. Look at that. He's a Raw guy. That Rey Mysterio card is pretty rad. I'm not going to lie. All right. So we have next Top Dollar rookie card. We have, Roddy Piper. One of my all-time favorites. We simply love to see that. We have a green Carmella, also one of my favorites for very different reasons. And then we have Karrion Kross. Is it? I don't know a lot about wrestling, but I do watch wrestling stuff on like YouTube. From what I understand, he was like this on fire dude in NXT, and then they just kind of like torpedoed him when he went to the WWE. I don't know enough about it, but like he had this really great setup, and then when he moved to the main roster, it all kind of fell apart. So we have Giovanni Vinci, Carl Anderson, Icy Spicy Blue. We have an RVD Legends of the Hall black and white card. We love the RVDs. We'll take those all day. And Jey Uso. Yeah, Dre, if you can believe it, WWE did not know what to do with a promising young wrestler. It's like, I remember they took like Rugged Ronnie Garvin in the 80s was like apparently like NWA/WCW, like the biggest guy. Like he had just beaten Flair, I think. They signed him and then they just buried him. Shotzi made him a mid-carder. We have Zelina Vega. We have a Prizm refractor of Dana Brooke. And we have Maiko Satomura base. We have one more card out of this set. Excuse me. Sorry. One more pack out of this set to go. And we will take a look at what we have here. First and foremost, we have Liv Morgan. I know she is big push right now, right? She's an absolute delight. We have Cameron Grimes, Icy Wicey Bicey Refractor. We have an Axiom. Whoa, this guy is awesome looking. I don't know what his talent level is, but he looks cool as hell. That green Axiom card, that's pretty rad. Oh, he's NXT too. Man. And then Cameron Grimes. Again, yeah, that is a Mortal, sort of like when they had Glacier and they turned him into a Mortal Kombat character in WCW. Again, if you want any of these cards, Garbage Pail Kids or WWE, please contact me through my Patreon, patreon.com/Jeff May. Sign up for that rookie card tier, and we can hook that up for you. Now, I have some PSA cards that I'm going to do a reveal. I got them revealed to me primarily because this was my first submission. I did it through my partner, Adam Todd Brown. So here we go. These are all different things that I've pulled from various pack breaks that either I've done or that you guys have watched, or ones that I've done sort of on my own. So the first thing was I pulled this. It's an of 25. It's an Aaron Judge mini card that I pulled out of an Allen Ginter of 25, and it is a Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10! This is an extremely low pop. I think I might have the only one, but I know it's pretty low, so... here is one that I pulled. I'll gradually load them. This is a Michael Harris negative refractor. So this is one I pulled out of Topps Chrome. It's a negative refractor. And this one came back, unfortunately, a 9. So not bad, but not great. You know, you certainly would hope that it would be better. But, you know, I figured a great rookie doing 9s here. Now, this is one that I pulled, I believe, on camera. This is one of the first things I pulled. And I pulled this primarily because it was, I got this graded because it's an of 25. So I decided, what the hell, why not see how these Garbage Pail Kids Chromes come back, pack fresh. And this came in as a 9, unfortunately. I was hoping for a 10. But nobody grades these, so this is a pop 1. It's and there are none graded higher. So we've got that going for us. Here's one that I actually pulled with Adam on an episode of You Don't Even Like Sports Cards. We did this Topps Chrome OTE set. This is a Somto Cyril, and it is actually numbered of 5, if you look at right down there. Right, you see that numbered of 3 of 5. Right here, this one came back a 9. It's actually really interesting for me to learn about what is a 9 versus a 10, like how to figure that out. Here's one that I pulled with Adam. I believe we pulled this one on camera out of some Chrome Blasters, I believe. This was an Adley Rutschman Ultraviolet. Right here, Adley, of course, huge big deal, blah, 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 blah. And we're looking at this one coming back, a Gem Mint 10. So that is pretty rad. Now I have a couple more coming at you that I want to talk about. If we remember when we did this one, this was the gold Jabba the Hutt that I pulled here. Remember, if this was a SDCC gold foil, you could only get these at San Diego Comic-Con. And this one came back a 9, unfortunately. You know, we always hope for 10s, but 9s are sometimes what you get. Now, if you guys remember the Marvel Masterpieces box, this one was a big one for me of trying to realize, first off, I love this card, so I wanted to case it up. But I also wanted to know how a 30-plus-year-old card pulled from a pack is going to grade. And this one came back a 9. So that's unfortunate. At a 9, it goes for, 50 to 75 bucks. At a 10, we're looking at a couple of hundred. Next up from the same box, the Wolverine and Sabretooth Battle Spectra that you see coming here. You can see this one came out, and this one came in as an 8, which I was a bit bummed at. I mean, I guess, if you look at the corners, maybe not great. So a near mint 8, not the best, not what you want. And we actually repeated that twice. So the 2 Battle Spectras that I pulled of Wolverine and Sabretooth both came back 8s. So not much. These are not very valuable. And then finally, the last one that I have is the Battle Spectra of Thing versus the Hulk. This was a gamble for me, just sending it in, getting them graded. I think I got a good deal on them where it was like maybe 12 bucks or something like that each. And so I sent this one in, and it came back a 9, which is not bad for that. So if we look at what we're doing here, we have, the 8s, the 9, the 9, the 2 8s. We have the 9, the 9. This was a bummer. I was really hoping this would come back as a 10. The 9. So I need to get better at figuring out, what's there, what's good. Look, another 9, another 9, and then these 2 10s, the Aaron Judge and the Adley Rutschman. They're not bad, but obviously you want Pack Fresh to be 10. Yeah, the Jabba's a heartbreaker. It also, it suffered being in relatively loose foil and traveling with me. I didn't really get it sealed up real fast. So I can understand, but at the same time, bit of a bummer. Certainly you don't want that, but I'm very excited. I also have another PSA set that's currently being graded that I can't wait to share with you. But until then, we've got the PSA, we've got the Garbage Pail Kids, we've got the WWE. Obviously, I can't send these out on Patreon. But if you head on over to patreon.com/JeffMay, sign up for the either Two-Face tier or the you get the Jeff May rookie card tier. You can get a lot of these cards, not just these cards, but all the stuff that I opened over January will be coming your way in February, along with so much more. Again, I know that this is broken record stuff, but if you're not subscribed, it sure would mean a lot if you did. I know I get, a couple watchers that aren't subscribers. I looked at the analytics. I noticed. Subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Dre, you make a good point. This is the ideal month to be a rookie card patron. You get 5 breaks instead of 4, so you can try this up, which means you have more options to pick from. And if you are a member of those tiers, please do me a favor. If you liked any of these cards, message me directly so I can hurry up and put them aside for you. I'll put them in a little envelope in your packages so that when it comes time for February, they're separate, they're ready to go, they're collated. I know a couple people send me those. Dre messages me after the breaks. I know Walker Morgan, when he finally watches them, he sends me immediately. He's like, these are the ones I want. That saves me a lot of headaches, so feel free to do that. But for now, thank you all. I forgot. This was a gift from Adam. Adam Todd Brown gave me this. It's a Gary Payton 8 that he pulled from Hoops. He's like, you want it? And I was like, sure. Relatively worthless card, all things, but it's fun. It's fun to have that in here. But yeah, so, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Adam. I think we're going to be on Instagram, so you can add on to that. But for now, thank you all so much. I'm going to see you next Wednesday. Also, sound off in the chat. If I were to do a second, if I were to do just PSA reveals, would you want me to do that? Yes, with Kim. You're all right, Joe. Kim Kroll will be joining us on You Don't Even Like Sports Live. If I were going to do PSA reveal stuff, would you rather I did that in the evening on the West Coast? I don't know when, or if I should always do them at 2:00. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, let me know. As always, I appreciate your questions, comments, and concerns. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the ever living hell out of you, and have a good day. Okay, bye.